I have a friend that's a state inspector. He asked me to go to check out a portable rock climbing wall, and I try to climb it.
Is this ride safe?
Assembled it myself last night. I think I did an okay job.
Just okay?
What if something bad happens?
We just moved in the next town.
Hello everybody, it's Mike, the Baldadonis. Boom! Hey guys, on tonight's episode, my name is Mike the Baldadonis, and if you're joining me for the very first time, well, I talk about all different things. Mostly me, my health issues, me being in prison for 5 years, 3 months in my early 20s. When I came out of prison, I decided to take steroids because I was unhappy with my body. I gained 105 pounds and I had a heart attack along with many other health issues from steroids that I'm still dealing with today. My current health issues are dealing with vertigo and migraines from environmental pollution, from everyday cars, cigarettes, your house that has VOCs in them. A lot of chemicals going on and we all breathe them in. So I'm relatable to you in one way or the other. Somewhere, family, you, whatever. I have conspiracy theories with Gary from the gym. I have Dr. Peter Pacoco. He is my mentor. He talks about inspiration. And I talk about cars because that's my hobby. And it seems like a lot of people like cars, so I bring them in. All right, but on today's video, everybody, a friend of mine, state inspector, he goes along and does a lot of carnivals. Here in New England, as soon as spring hits, lots of carnivals. So he has to do a lot of inspections to make sure everything is safe. You know, he's got a bad rep, not him himself, but the carnies, the people that set these devices up are very dodgy. They're very misleading people. They like to hide things, but it's the nature of the carnival business. So he's there to protect the public. He wants to make sure everybody's going to be safe. A broken bolt, a broken wire, cable, strap. What happens when you get injured? Wouldn't you want the state inspector to make sure that that ride is safe? Absolutely. So that's his job. Today, he asked me to take a little ride, and I was like, yeah, he's doing one inspection. It was a portable rock climbing wall. I was like, yeah, cool. It happened to be at some kind of small car show / carnival, old age home type of thing where it was nice. It was a beautiful day for it. It was very intimate. Like I said, small car show, a couple of rides for the kids, not even rides, the bouncy things for the kids and the rock climbing wall, and there's a bunch of food. It was a nice little turnout. So while we were there, I want to thank David for showing us the rock climbing wall. And I asked him, well, I didn't ask him, part of his job was to test the equipment out. So he ran up there and came right back down. And what the reason is for this inspection was because lately there's been a lot of incidents. Somebody has been, not somebody, but a few people have been getting injured, breaking their arms and stuff like that on rock climbing walls. So that was the reason for today's visit, just safety. But while we were there, my friend notices all these bouncy houses, all these toys, or not toys, but these kid things, they don't have their permits on them or their registrations. So we spent an hour and a half to 2 hours calling the owner, straighten everything out. Everything was fine, but the guy didn't have the registrations on each ride, whatever the hell they called. The state inspector is not here to harass you guys. He's really not. He just wants to make sure everything lines up and it's safe for the public. You know, at first I really didn't think too much of it when he was doing this, until I came home. I went online and I noticed how many injuries, thousands and thousands of injuries just from this bouncy house thing alone for children. You know, if I had a little child, I would definitely not send them in there with a bunch of other kids. No way. At first you think it's no big deal, but when you see all the injuries, it's something to think about. Anyways, me hanging out with him, I got to go up on the wall myself. Now, having vertigo and dizziness, and I'm not saying I'm afraid of heights, but when I'm high up somewhere, I get dizzy and therefore I get nervous. So last year was my very first year I was able to get out and enjoy my life, take my life back and do something. I actually got out and went up on a hot air balloon. That was terrifying. One, because I had 6 people bouncing all over me. 2, the balloon basket was at my waist. So I felt like I was gonna fall over at any time. A bunch of people screaming, yelling, voices going through my head. I'm holding the camera. I was like, shut the F up, shut up, stop touching me. But I made it. So I did that. I accomplished doing something like a bucket list. I checked that off while having vertigo. Today, I want to do this video because I wanted to show people, you know, I haven't done anything in quite a while. So I was man enough to climb up this wall. If a 6-year-old can do it, a 50-year-old Baldadonis can do it as well. Until I got stuck in the middle of the wall. So hey, listen, A for effort, okay? 2, those little things that you're grabbing, there was no place for me to grab because I was on the side of the wall, not on the full face. In that part of it, I would have done just fine. I would have made it to the top because I would have much more things to grab. I took the hottest spot on the wall to attempt my climb. And if I had time, I would have done it again. But listen guys, there's a lot of injuries, a lot of people getting hurt from all these rides, amusement rides, carnival rides, little mom and pop type of things that pop up in your town. A state inspector is there to do his job, and that's to make sure that you don't get hurt. All right, so the connies and people that are watching this, you know better. You hack things together, I get it. It's to save money, but people get hurt all the time. People die from this stuff. So just a little reminder that, hey, the state inspector is here to protect you. All right? So until the next video, everybody, Baldadonis out.